Welcome to the Lion's Den. Hello and hello. I don't know. Hi. I don't know for sure if people are going to be up for this one. We can catch the replay in the morning or tomorrow or whenever you get a chance. It's going to be whatever comes out. I know it's late. I just didn't do it tonight because it's so late, but I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Family stuff, fixing my car, stuff like that. Brakes. Fucking did half of it tonight. Got to do the other half in the morning. Yeah. Here we go. Welcome in. Whatever comes out, all signs. All right. I hope everybody had a good day that watches now or catches this later. It's driving me nuts. I tried to make it so my face wouldn't have. I wonder if you guys can see what you got to see the same thing I see. My face looks like
I'm literally shaking.
Purple on one side. You're literally shaking. It was a YouTube short. Hold on, everybody. Hit the like button until I get ready to start reading or say hi to people in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hopefully, I'm not going to keep you up too late unless it's early your time. All right. Let's turn this down. Yeah, that lighting's going to piss me off. I might shut that shit down. I might shut it off. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that. So, I just do this. Whoops, threw it in the corner. Bear with me a second. I'll be right back. I will put this here. See if that helps. Farther away better. That might do something. I guess a little. Not really. If I do that. It's the fucking. What the fuck? I can't figure it out. I could be doing the wrong. Looking at the wrong side. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. I had to take a shower. My hands were so fucking black from fucking with brakes. Oh, Jesus. But that's out of the way. Whatever comes out for the zodiac sign of Aries. That's where we will start. Whatever comes out for Aries. Mm-hmm. Right. Here we go. Aries. All right. Ooh. All right, so what the fuck's really going on, Aries? What the fuck's really going on? It's trying to tell me you may be focused more on money and stability and working in that direction more than anything and trusting that more than anything, Aries. Hell to the yeah. Don't say you're not. Don't say you're not. You're definitely doing that. I don't think, and it's trying to tell me at the top row, you had an issue with an air sign. You had an issue with an air sign, whether it was a love connection, friend of me, fucking love connection. Could have been both for some of y'all Aries is what it's showing me. It's showing me the Queen of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse, Seven of Swords upright, Lovers in reverse with the Sun in reverse. You couldn't get shit right. Now, there is a chance it was with a fire sign or an interest in a fire sign, but it looks like it definitely air or fire, and air's winning the battle on this one. One easy way to understand this is we don't talk anymore, because that's what the fuck the tarot's showing me. You ain't talking to this person. This person ain't talking to you. Shit. Let's take a look. So you got the Queen of Swords in reverse for you. You go from that to Justice in reverse for you to the Seven of Swords upright, the Lovers reversed, the Sun reversed. Then you're down here trying to just focus on things that you want to invest in or that make you give me this. I want to focus on what makes me happy and fuck everything, all the shit around me energy. Like it doesn't matter. I can't see it anyway. I can't feel it. I don't got to worry about it. You give me that kind of almost like I'm better off this way energy. Whatever the fuck that's about. Here we go. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Aries. I want to know what that is. 6 of 1. I'm fucking done with your bullshit. I like it, but it's like, wow. It's You might need to tone your shit down. It's like staying stuck on knowing practicality, knowing what you want and knowing it's okay to do that. I don't feel like, and I know you trust it, and I know that that's the only way you're looking right now. Six the victory. It's like, you give me this energy where it's like, I just don't give a shit kind of energy. And you come off without the tarot, the energy I pick up on around Zodiac Aries, like you're okay with that. Like you're very okay with that. I don't know if this is a lady or a dude, but that's how I'm perceiving. It's this energy I'm seeing. Show me something. Show me something for Aries. Oh, shit. What the fuck is really going on in your energy? Here we go. Oh, shit. Show me something for Aries. Give me a message for Aries. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Some of you come off when it comes to love situations, distance has been the best action. And you don't fucking tell me you don't know you do that. You know you do that. I know you know. Like I'm psychic, bitch. I know you know. You be fucking doing that. And that's for he, she, bitches out there. That's for you men and women. That's for both y'all. I can tell. I can fucking tell. Emotionally, that's where you're at. Six of Pentacles because you didn't get the balance. Six of Swords, you didn't know which direction to move towards or head in, or what was worth going towards or developing. What wasn't going to stress you out, or was it going to bring peace kind of energy? How are you were going to get the new beginning? Aries, you come off like I had to become my own strength. I had to not worry about things upsetting me or feeling unhealthy or situations. If anything with the Devil card, it's habits with you. Habits. It's either letting the old die hard and accepting it, or habits. Well, and it's like some of y'all know what these habits are. Some of these habits are with personal relationships. Some of these habits are with the way you eat food, or the way you don't focus on things that you want to do, or you get upset about certain situations, but you just forget about them and don't do anything with them. That's the energy I'm picking up so far for Aries. Here we go. I can't drink all my fucking Red Bull during Aries, but I just might. No, fuck that. I'd be like dead. But before we get to like Gemini and shit, here we go. Anything else for Aries real quick? Welcome up. Welcome in. You get the fuck. Really? Clarify that card for Aries. What's the deal with that? Why? 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Clarify what you're trying to tell me for Aries. What is the message here for the zodiac sign of Aries? There's two kind of energies here, because there are some Aries out there that, excuse me, I just want to have fun, huh? Fun. Basically, like, get what they can get out of a situation and then let it die or fizzle out and not give a shit. That energy is extreme in this reading right now. The other harder energy for me to see is the energy of the Aries that doesn't give to it at all. So it's like one is okay with basically, I'm not going to say having open relationships because it doesn't feel like it's open, but like being playful, sexual, and then letting it fizzle out and die and not giving a fuck, lady or guy. Definitely strong energy here with that. The other one is like afraid to move towards love situations. And it could be because they're so damaged or hurt over like a long-term relationship. Just fucking saying. Here we go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Leo's here. Let's go. Not playing with shit, not taking action with shit when it comes to investing. So this could actually resonate for both sides. Kind of like feeling like feels like one Aries over here feels like, well, we can do it, but it ain't gonna build to go into what I want it to go into, that happy forever land. The other one's kind of like a little afraid to move forward. Emotionally, probably holding back or resistant with putting the work towards it. It needs a little bit more work, and hasn't been the motherfucking investment that's been emotionally appeasing or pleasant or just moving towards. Fucking moving towards. It's somebody needs to work on that shit. Work on that shit kind of energy. Make a fucking decision. Why are you standing alone? Why the fuck you standing alone like you're burning on fire and shit? You should be taking action. You shouldn't feel at a distance. Somebody is afraid to approach love again. So the Aries is in here that somebody's either still heartbroken or it's heartbroken or it could be a little bitter over a situation. You're getting a strong presence of air energy, water energy. Maybe fire could be in another one, but it doesn't have to be fire. Definitely air, water. What in the hell is this? All right, let's see what else is here. Not for you, though. That was what I have for Aries. Aries, your shit was short to the point. Like, whatever comes out, I feel like what you're going to do is you'll stay focused on the things that make you happy, and you will commit more to yourself and to things that you feel you can approach or are workable. But if you feel any hesitancy around it, you will remove yourself from it. I will repeat that. You will remove yourself from it. Both of y'all, women and men. I can see what you'll do. You will do that. Whether some of you already started that shit. Some of y'all are going to continue on that fucking horse. And I don't see you getting kicked off that fucking horse or giving them shit on as you enjoy the ride. Something like that shit. Anything else? I want to go more deeper for you, but I'm like, nah, I'll save it for the next one. Taurus. Let's see what we get for Taurus. Welcome in, everybody. What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Taurus? All right. Oh, my lighting's pretty good because, like, on my computer, I look like more like shaved than I actually am. On my phone, you can actually see that. Like, I've got like a little, like, what do they call it? 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock goatee going on. That looks more real on my phone than on my computer. My computer doesn't produce as good quality. Here we go. Welcome in, Taurus. What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Taurus? I don't know what you're gonna get, but I'm ready. I'm ready to check. Check it out. Show me something for Taurus, please. Start with the one that touched first. You could be trying to make a decision or figure out if you should trust a decision on putting work in situations, especially if you've had issues with trust in relationships. There's a couple things here. Some of you, if you guys were at a distance or stayed single for a while from relationships, you won't much longer. I feel like this is trying to tell me something like there's a hidden message here where, like, if you stayed out of relationships, it was only so long until you start building towards them again or putting work into them again. While others of you, it comes off where something about this and this where I catch an ending to start again with somebody else. So that could be happening. Somebody could have dumped you. You could dump somebody just to be starting off with somebody else. I see that shit in those. The Hermit with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. It could have been lies or deception that made it easy to not go towards that. Not put any work into that. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Go towards something else that's going to bring joyous celebration energy. It might have come off like a little bit of a surprise for some of you that happened or you went through that, where you were trying to go towards a situation and build with it, let it become your strength. I didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna fucking say it. Some of y'all motherfuckers out there, it's definitely a water or fire sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Leo, Sagittarius. I think I said Aries twice. Whatever. Here we go. I didn't say them in order. What do we got? Fire. Knight of Wands and Peace. Prince of Wands. Why would you get these together? King of Wands and Prince of Wands. Wait a minute. What? that's like, ooh, that's dirty. Somebody did you dirty. Could have been a fire sign. Could have been a fire or water. Somebody did you dirty. Mm-hmm. Was it a Scorpio? I keep seeing the death card. I'll show you the card that keeps showing up in front of me in reverse. Death card. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio. Definitely could have been a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio, though. I feel like you wanted to trust that situation. It was more sex. Give me the nookie kind of bullshit. I feel like they got what they wanted, and that was that. Gotcha, bitch kind of energy. Here we go. Ooh, I'm done. It's a fire water sign. Doesn't have to be, but they must have that in their chart or some shit like that. You might have felt like, damn, I didn't see this coming kind of energy. You did. You didn't see these lies or deceptive energies coming at you. You have the Seven of Swords and the Magician reversed. That's knowing I can't trust the situation. I shouldn't have trusted this bitch kind of energy. Shouldn't have trusted this motherfucker kind of energy. Here we go. Show me something else for Taurus. 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords. There's a couple messages here. Some of y'all felt like they were emotionally neglectful or confused when it came to you. They left you kind of puzzled, is how I see this. 9 of Cups reversed with the 5 of Swords, either making you feel like confused emotionally where they were at or why they weren't really, I want to say, speaking towards you or coming towards you, like showing up, coming. Did the phone stop ringing? Because it feels like the messages slowed down, the phone stopped ringing, the communication broke, or they stayed at a distance. It's like, hold up. Give me something else for Taurus. Any other messages here for Taurus? Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Some of y'all even try to figure this out for yourselves. It's trying to tell me where the 7 of Wands to the world. You may have felt like, what are they doing, or who are they talking? Like, where are you? And what are you? You might have felt like they were being a sneaky bitch. I'm going to say what I'm saying. The Hangman reversed. The 2 of, like, are they still connected to some other motherfucker? Are they married, motherfucker? Did you tell me you were done and over with whoever the fuck she is, and you weren't? Are you still in communications with this person? And it's a person that, like, you were like, you motherfucker, are you still obsessed or not focused on me and focused on options that you were already involved in kind of energy? Is that kind of what you're is that what the fuck happened here? Some of you, this like made you really try to put the puzzle pieces together. That's the card that wanted to come out. I should have let it fall when I was looking at it. Judgment reversed. I feel like you didn't know what they felt or what they were doing in love. And I don't feel like they were telling you shit. Straight up, don't feel like they were opening their mouths, telling you a damn thing. Only you would have experienced this. So, like, you will know if this is your story or not your story. Like, motherfucking, that's exactly what happened. Well, that's because they were being, what is that saying? You can't get blood from a stone. They were being stone cold silent on you. And it feels like they navigated their way in as fast as they navigated their way out. I don't know what else the fuck to say with that, but here we go. Best way to say that. They probably ran a good game towards you and you bought it. You took the bait kind of energy. And then all of a sudden, like they ain't fishing no more. The fishing reel got put away, hung up on the wall or some shit. Here we go. Show me anything else for Taurus. Four of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, why? Why is this like that? Why did it come out like that? Show me the message. You have too much fire here. Way too much fire here. Let's see what you got. I get it. I get what the fuck happened here. I get what happened. It was about good. Let the fucking good times roll and let the bygones be fucking bygones, and let's not get stuck on it. Let's not get upset about it, and let's just forget like anything ever happened or there was an issue or there was any emotions involved in it. Kind of fuck you with that. This is how this person did you is what it's the fuck is showing me. That's how they did you and left the situation, or you had to kind of make the decision to walk away. It's one of the two here. It's one of the fucking two. And you know what's fucked up about it is I see it in a position with the 9 of Wands reversed, the 7 of Cups reversed, the King of Swords reversed, not speaking, not making the new connection, 10 of Swords upright, truth and clarity, Ace of Swords upright. It looks to me like, hold on, clarify that. Show me message on 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards right there. What do you got? Show me what needs to be said on top of those. There's something here. There's something here. Either you became aware, or it feels like he knew it's definitely telling me he knew that when it came to putting work towards you or you trusting it or seeing things happen, he knew he was going to upset you. I hate to put it like this, but there's a dude out there you may have dealt with. This is definitely a ladies reading. There's a guy out there that knew what he was doing and he knew he was going to upset you, but he didn't give a fuck walking into it. He didn't give a fuck walking into it because he already knew ahead of time. That's how it comes out. I fucking hate to tell y'all like that, but I can see it. He knew he was going to do that to you. He knew. You bastard. He knew. The 6 of Cups in reverse because he transitioned. He was aware of the moon, the 2 of Swords, High Priestess. He saw that you were happy, that you were kind of giddy. You were going forward in life. And when he came towards you, you were hoping for change. You were hoping the risk was going to be worth it, but he left you like that. He left you like that, and then he was like, I'm gone, bitch. I'm just going to marry my way on to the next project person. The good part is I don't feel like it stressed you out for too long. The Empress, the Star card, the Knight of Swords, you come off more you were puzzled why he didn't come towards you. Why else were you puzzled? It's just because he didn't come towards you. It's telling me you may have thought he was still brokenhearted or emotionally immature or not ready to move on. You thought about the situation. A Sagittarius, he could have been a Sagittarius, a fire sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whatever the fuck he was. Maybe a Libra, maybe Aquarius. I'm done with saying signs. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Pentacles upright. Queen of Wands reversed. Bitch. I feel like when it came towards making a decision, you identify with the 8 of Pentacles upright. You could not give your heart or your time or stress to it. This tells me you couldn't give your heart, time, or stress to it. For sure, you knew. It's like you learned your lesson in this one, and you just had to let it go and move on. This is what I'm seeing in Taurus's energy. There was a person that came in, got what they wanted, probably surprised you a little bit by their actions, and then you kind of had to be solid old Taurus and just take it on the chin and not let it really fuck with you. Some of y'all, before I say it, I'm gonna see what the cards say. I have something else I want to say, even though I'm feeling it without the cards. I'm gonna see what the cards say. Let's see. Give me something. Show me something. What I'm feeling. Is it at all correct or what? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm gonna say it before I see the card. Some of y'all had other options. So if you got left out in the cold emotionally by somebody, yes, look at this. And there's the cold card. If you were let down by that situation, got left out in the cold, it didn't matter. I feel like you had other options. So it was like, well, fuck you. I'll get somebody else. Or you were my fucking option 1, bitch, but I got option 2 over here. Well, you were option 2 anyway, you hoe kind of energy. I hate to put it like that, but now that ain't going to resonate with all y'all. But for some of y'all, you're aware of that. 3 of Swords reversed, 4 of Cups, and Temperance. 8 of Cups. And somebody recognized that they weren't going to get anywhere with this situation. Emotionally, there was no more patience or time investment. They recognized when it was dead in the water or it wasn't taking, whether you weren't taking bait anymore or it couldn't be baited in by words. I feel like there weren't enough communications around anything after maybe seeing each other once, twice, or communicating a lot, then seeing each other, and then it falling apart completely. Some shit like that. But it shows me the 8 of Cups letting go and not working with it with a Chariot in reverse, saying no to that situation. Definitely not moving towards the 8 of Swords in reverse. feel like this has already happened, by the way. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Swords. I don't feel like you get upset about it emotionally anymore. I feel like you look to balance out situations in your life right now. You're careful with your heart, and you're slowly, gradually moving forward towards any victories that look safe or will bring happiness to your life again. You're being very carefree and careful about this going forward is what it's telling me. All right, that's what I have for Taurus. Let's keep rolling it out. Rolling with the punches. I'm on Taurus. I will, if I'm not too tired after this, I'll try to timestamp it. Here we go. Gemini. Gemini. It's kind of interesting. It was a little similar to Aries, but it was not that similar. Like the energies still were a little different. You know, like Aries was more in it to win it and have the fucking sexual power and play and be like, fuck it, got what I wanted, or yeah, whatever. And like let it go. Like more built into that scenario. Taurus was more caught off guard. Definitely was more caught off guard. Big fucking time. I definitely can see the difference with these two energies. Here we go. We're going to try again with Gemini and see what we get. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Gemini, Sun, what do you got going on? Whatever needs to show up for them. Whatever needs to come out. Hold up. Let me just do this real fast. I didn't do shit. How the fuck did that get so dusty? I just wiped that off a couple days ago. It gets dusty down here. I just wiped the bottom, like it's like the tray the microphone sits on. It's pretty fucking dusty. I didn't want it to go like near my cigarette and be like smoking like dust, ash, whatever, not ash, but whatever the fuck that is. It's definitely dust and it's close to my face. I don't like it. Here we go. Gemini. Whatever comes out for you, I'm putting it out. I'm not letting it burn out. Fuck that. I'll look down and be gone. Here we go. Gemini. Show me a message for Gemini. Whatever comes out. What is the message for you? Let's do it. Oh, I'm giving it you. They wanted to come out. Oh, so much more that wanted to give them all. They all wanted to kind of slip out of your fingers. Change and the Fool card. You got to work on that. Straight up, Gemini, and you know it. Some of y'all, it's the lack of feeling like the change would be reciprocated or it's going to be easy to go towards. Now, I need you to really dumb down on that message. What I mean by that is a lot of you Geminis, as fast as you could be like, look at that over there. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, you know what I did yesterday? I went out and I got my oil change. Oh, you know what I did this morning? I went and I drove somebody over here. Oh, and then tomorrow I've got this. Like, you got so much going on all over the fucking place. Just these two cards right here, they make me feel like the energy for you is put your focus on whatever you know you want, but you ignore. And it's going to be different for a lot of you. I can see that for you. And it's going to be hard to just say, fuck it, I need to try again. Because you give me like a what the fuck is the point energy, or I'm too busy for it. I'm too busy for it. Like you cut it off before you can even give energy to it. Whatever the fuck's going on. Let's just keep going. Let's just find out. What else do you have here? Learning card. 8 of Pentacles. Some of you have learned a lot or are going to continue to learn more. That's kind of what this is what you're doing to hide this. God damn you, Gemini. I don't mean it. What are you doing? You made up your mind. That's what you're going to do. You already made up your mind. When really, some of y'all, love hasn't been so easy. It just now has it. Or giving the emotions to it, the acceptance of it even. And you know you can't fucking run from this shit. This is going to be a hard truth reading for you. That's what needs the balance. Let's see what we got. That's what 3 of Wands is about, spreading out the work, getting it done, because I don't feel like it's been happening. Chariot in reverse, 5 of Cups, and the 7. You're not investing emotionally into situations as much as you should make the decision to do it or move towards it. Your reading's over. That's pretty much what your shit's telling me so far. We'll see what else we can get for you. What else is here for Gemini? Let's go. Show me a message for Gemini, whatever comes out. Stability. Stability is kind of your anchor. That's your anchor. You have an anchor energy of stability and wanting to learn more knowledge or be on your toes. And this Gemini season is probably making you feel like you can't stop working. You can't fucking stop working because I feel stressed out about work. And I am stressed out about work, but your stress is driving my stress up the fucking wall kind of energy. Like it's freaking me out a little bit. It's like, calm the fuck down kind of energy. But I'm not saying it's bad that you're doing that, but it's like I'm doing that to accept the energy I neglect. And you think I don't fucking see it. I fucking see your shit. Like, damn you. I almost want to call you Scuba Steve. Damn you, Scuba Steve. Here we go. The world. Why is the world in reverse? Because emotionally things are not, they've off put you in love situations. You know it. You know it. Some of you, it was the recent dickhead you dealt with or guy you dealt with, it offsets you. Or you just had, it's like emotionally, it wasn't a strong enough thing to focus on or give happiness fucking to. There's more there. There's more on his part. I can feel it, but I ain't gonna talk. We ain't doing that bitter batter bullshit. Fuck the drama. If it comes out, it comes out. Right fucking now. We're just gonna keep going. Here we go. Show me anything else for Gemini. Holy hell! What else is here for Gemini? Show me the message. Okay, what the fuck is it? 6, 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. You try to hide that energy. It's trying to tell me. And you hide it by focusing on staying productive or staying at a distance from going towards love with your heart or opening up with the communications. It's like you want to spill it out of your mouth. You know what your heart wants, but your mind's moving faster than your heart right now. And a lot of you, it's because it's easier not to let the anxiety or play with situations, especially if you already feel like you're trapped. Or it's going to be a trap, or it's not going to work kind of energy. It ain't going to work. Why go towards something that ain't going to work? I give it up. I give towards it. What does it give back? What does it give? Ready? What does it give back? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. When it comes to that celebration that I want to see growth in work, that I was hoping to trust, what happens? Bottom of the deck. 8 of Cups. I end up having to release it, or it releases me. Whether it was you released it, because it does look like for some of y'all, you just didn't give time to it or emotions towards it, or it felt like you were focused on other things versus the emotions towards the other person. It's some shit like that. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles. You're definitely trying to clarify that. These two, I need to see what this is going to tell me. So you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Strength. That just tells me you're aware that like my mind's on my money and my money's on my mind energy. You're fucking aware of that. That's what you've been putting work and energy towards versus you ready for this shit? New beginnings, moving towards new beginnings, letting them happen, show up or being available to create them. You've been putting so much time and energy and work that it's like, you don't have time for love. That's your fucking message. And if you say it's not, you're full of shit on the other side of the screen. Make a decision. You've made a decision. Something about not being worried about it, or you. What the fuck? I get like somebody I just heard like they laugh about it. It's a joke to them, or they make fun of it. You know, and it's the way it's their scapegoat kind of energy. Bah, bitch, kind of energy. What the fuck is really going on? That's how you release the tension or the. It's how you avoid. It's an avoiding energy. 9 of Pentacles. Stay busy. 5 of Wands is why here. Because you're tired. You're tired of being patient or seeing transitions or playing with situations that don't emotionally make you feel like it's showing you that it's going to work with you or maybe sustain or manifest. It feels like it just doesn't. You give me an energy where it's like, why am I going to work with something when it's not going to work with me? Like either you don't believe in it to last and you catch and release it too fucking fast, or that's what it's done to you. Yeah, that's what I see right now. Four swords. Why is the think card here upright? Show me the energy for that for Gemini. What is the message? Oh, flip over the hand. 9 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Now, the only other fucked up thing is you may have been in a situation where you didn't really know where you stood in a relationship with a person or if you could trust the motherfucker. And it could be a guy. And you're probably an older woman who was thinking about, yeah, I see what the fuck. It's almost like you knew intellectually where they were or that you may not have been the only person. Or they just weren't given enough to this. I get like they weren't showing up enough, but they also felt like you were too busy. The fuck? Definitely could have been, doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing fire or water energy, maybe another air sign. It feels like fire or water. Devil card reversed. They didn't feel like you were moving towards them. They felt like your career was more important than they were, and that was an issue. Well, I felt like you felt like the issue with them was trusting if you were the only one they were connecting with or talking to. Yahtzee! That's your message. I'm done. We're done with that shit. On to the next message. I can't wait to give you another message another time because I didn't like that one that much. But that's what I got for Gemini. Holy shit. All right. Cancer in a second. Red Bull. Red Bull. What we got? What we got? Cancer. Hello, everybody. I gotta shuffle a couple more times for Cancer. Don't be shy and hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Either somebody's eating more home cooked meals or chips. I'm tasting like mashed fucking potatoes or potato chips, fries, or some shit. Cancer. You have like a little. Makes me kind of want some mashed potatoes, bitch. I don't know who that's for, but I'm tasting mashed potatoes. First it was chips, and then it went to mashed potatoes. I'm like, somebody's liking that shit. I don't know who that's for, but somebody's whatever. Let's keep going. I love me some mashed potatoes. I haven't had them in a while. Here we go. Why the fuck would you give me a message like that? Show me something. Oh my lord. I'll leave those right there. See what you got. You've had a little bit of confusion on the change of the direction, it's telling me. This is you. It's telling me you may have had a little bit of confusion on the changes or the direction. Some of you, it's just towards where you're gonna, what direction to head towards. And it could be all the above for you. Some of you, I'm gonna tell, it's kind of giving me a fucked up feeling over here, like it might cause tension headache. You may get a tension headache near your temple, or the right side. It could be your left because maybe it's the opposite, but one side of your face and by the outside of your eyeball. It's bugging the fuck out of me. But it feels because it's like you give me like I feel trapped in going towards a relationship or building on what I'm going to do next. Work that's going to make me happy or make me successful. Relationship, do I even want to and entertain? Whatever. The move towards night of. Give me some more for them. Let's see what we get. Show me something for Cancer, please. Victories. Why is that card here? Drop it in the ashtray. Why is that here? Explain anything you can show me for them. A little bit of a struggle on how to get there. Definitely bottom of the Eight of Pentacles, unaware or unsure energy. Some of y'all are very aware of it. Even if there's a job or career you have now, it's like you may be happy in it or what we're at one point, but I feel like you just want more, or there's not enough opportunity around you is how you've been feeling. What? That's the energy I'm getting. I do feel like you're trying to focus on things that make you happy. Some of you, it's been easier to cut away from options or speaking towards building the connections in relationships, staying out of it, not letting it be your puzzle or your problem. Yeah, staying away, definitely staying away, trusting to stay away from love situations. The Five of Cups is reversed. Here we go. Star card, Empress, and the King of. You're more about trying to be driven on where you're going to succeed, or how you're going to succeed, or what's going to blow you up out of the water, or what's going to hit a great strength and basically take the fuck off for you. That's kind of what I see, where I see you. For you to get the Empress card and the Star card and the King of Pentacles together, it's about you creating a better life for you and not worrying about all the shit that comes with it or the love or all the good that comes with it. It's almost like you don't want to focus on that is what I'm seeing, but because you're too stuck on that. And this tells me you've been like this for a while. Something about like that bright fucking star, it ain't left for a while. It's been in your energy for a while. Here we go. Show me some more. Show me anything else for Cancer, please. What's the message? Show me why. Oh, I want to see that. Fuck. So when it comes towards what you've seen, what you've dealt with, that's thrown you off balance, it's been easy to not move towards it. Five of Wands, Injustice. You give me a better off on my own energy right now, or have been for a while. A lot of you don't want to obsess or focus on things that just this is you. I feel a release energy in the Devil. Like I will the purge. I'm purging. I'm cleansing. I'm accepting. Some of y'all have been having body issues or old body parts hurting you as well. I'm picking that up because my fucking shoulder is humming right now, and it's like doing it to get my attention. Here we go. It doesn't have to be your shoulder, but you've had old injuries popping up and fucking aching your body and shit. Oh, don't spread around. I don't want to feel other areas. I get the fucking message. Let's go. This card I'm happy for. You've been fighting really hard to not let things upset you, especially if it's been hard to understand that you weren't getting the full truth of situations. And that's definitely with a relationship or going towards the investment of that relationship, going towards that fucking man, going towards that fucking love situation. Here we go. Anything else for Cancer signs? Wow. 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 Fuck yeah, I see what it's saying. You know what your message is telling me?
Do you know what your message is telling me, Cancer?
All right, so your message is straight up telling me you don't give a damn. You have this I don't give a damn energy, and I'll fuck with somebody when I'm damn good, well, and ready and pleased or feel like I need to become available to. You are definitely in that energy. Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Two of Swords reversed, the Seven of Wands with the, like, I'll put work and I'll come out of the fucking fire or to the circle, that I'm protected by and play around with options and shit when I feel fucking ready. Until then, I don't give a shit. You have this, I don't give a damn energy. Because it was easier not to focus and trust to let go of what might have stressed you out, held you back, or was you were better off walking away from. Some of y'all, I'm definitely going to say, I don't have to be, but it could have been, definitely could have been a water sign. Anything else here? Earth sign or fire sign. King of Wands, whether it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we got for you? Anything else for Cancer? Anything? Okay, what do we got? They almost fell off the table. Thank God they got caught by other tarot. You're moving towards slow forward action. You're putting more work and effort in you. I feel like before you move towards something you feel you can trust, before you feel like it's worth building. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the upsets you've dealt with. You know what I mean? When you gave in up towards emotions or those new beginnings, but they may have felt like they were playing games with you or playing with your heart. That's why it didn't work. So you focus on making your strength you. That's how I see your message. That's how I see your message. You almost felt like I'm not gonna let love or passion stress me out. You know, I can give myself the own love, or I can wait on it before I put the work in it, before I fucking move towards it again. I don't think you stayed in thinking of this for too long. I think you soared right through it, saw the problem, identified it, and just started to create more balance in your life. That became more of a solution or success than worrying about the falling out love situations. Straight up, I feel like you stopped worrying about that or the investment towards that because emotionally you may have identified, you know what, I'm better off not near this right now. Accepting the judgment, the outcome, and waiting until it feels right to create it again. That's your message, Cancer. Well, hot diggity damn. Cancer had their fucking intuition antennas out on that shit. Or not even so much that. I feel like they just kind of respected a situation or to remove themselves from it. Some of y'all, the ladies, it feels more of like a bad relationship, toxic as fuck, bad, unhealthy one for some of you, that it was good you got away from it. Others of you, it was a very deceptive one, or they were sexually active with somebody else for the ladies. The guys, I feel like they veered away from a relationship or had problems in it, but it made them struggle with work. That's what I get. Anyways, yeah. Let's keep going. Leo, shake it off. Here we go. Leo. What do we got for Leo? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Remember to hit that like button. Man, I'm getting too a little violent with my tarot cards. I've been in this shit. These are thick ass tarot cards. I like them because they're thick and because I shuffle kind of like my hands are made of concrete or stone. I'm bending these fucking big ass bitches. It's like, come on. I'm trying not to do that. I don't want creases in them. I'm trying to shuffle a little bit nicer. Keep bending them the other way. Here we go. Show me something for Leo. Whatever comes out for Leo. Welcome in. I want to give it to you, but if it's meant to show up, it will. That was this card that keeps showing up in your face, Leo. The make a decision or already made a decision card. We'll see if it shows up on the table. It probably will, but you never know. Here we go. Keeps wanting to fucking show its face, though. That's the third fucking time. All right, here we go. Leo. Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, and some of y'all struggled on what to do with an air sign or a fire sign or vice versa. Air sign, fire sign energy. Queen of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Emotionally wondering, like, fuck, do I go towards it? Do I feel like I'm going to get shocked if I go towards it? What do I do? Kind of energy. Some of y'all, it's just emotionally released. Something about emotionally releasing an air or a fire sign or tap out kind of energy. I give up kind of. You're too close. Back up, man. Kind of energy. Here we go. What is this about? Death card reversed for Leo. Get it. All right. So you're probably transitioning to focus on talent, skills, and ability right now, honing in on your skills and learning how to trust the shit out of them, and probably doing it very well or will be soon. This to me tells me you're going to do something very well with your skills, learn more, adapt more, or become more focused inward. That's inward energy. The Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and you have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. So when it came to basically situations, clarify this, that upset you of the past or made you feel stuck. Seven of Wands, the Princess of Pentacles. You're Three of Pentacles. You're moving away from that. You're not letting things get to you. Leo's like, nope, lock and loaded, bitch, kind of energy. Whether you're a woman or a man, I feel like you're both doing it. I do feel like it's both of you. The Three of Pentacles to the Prince of Swords. Ain't that some shit? Both y'all moving out of that energy. Him and her. And I didn't know that was him and her card. But I was like, it's definitely both of them. I'm done. Chariot is here. You're moving out of that motherfucking energy. I already fucking, I said it. I'll say it again. Here we go. The Emperor is reversed, the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the World. You're in a solid moving energy. Some of you want to move towards changes that make sense, that'll work out, or that'll bring peace. You have a very I want peace, truth, and clarity energy reading for you. Clarify the Emperor reversal. What the fuck is that all about? Clarify this motherfucking card, please. Some of you, it's better. Some of you feel like it's better not to speak up or have things unsaid, or somebody around you feels that way towards you. Why is the Hermit in reverse for Leo? Ooh. Somebody's not talking, and you know not to trust moving towards lies or deceptive energy is how you're viewing shit. I feel like they can't overcome you. They understand that they can't win and can't win. Or you won't let them win, or you won't let them in or trust them. Is some bullshit like this? Some of y'all, they gave their emotions to somebody else. Leo, that's what it says. That World Tower, King of Cups, Seven, that's them fucking around. That's fuckery energy. They weren't invested in you anymore. Seven of Pentacles, they were looking at other fucking fridges, lunch boxes, however the fuck you look for situation. They weren't focused on you. Now, this is why I feel like it was easy for you to kind of see what the fuck is going on, or kind of walk away. Leos. It was probably the woman, too, that was strong enough to say, fuck this, I'm out. I'm out, bitch! Kind of energy. I feel like the woman was smart enough to do that. She's like, no, fuck this direction. This is not good. You're like, no. Leo, me have emotions? No, bitch. Like, she was okay with it. 9 of Wands. Now, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups. Why? So let's get this right. He's moving towards not getting truth and clarity, still focused on love, not getting the right communication, or they're not giving the communication, but still wanting to put work towards it. Well, she's like, fuck that shit. You get the short straw, bitch. Where he's just like, well, no, I think I'll hang in there. Kind of energy. 4 of Wands. I think I'll wait for a celebration. So he's sticking around like a dumbass. I love this. Like, that's shit. And she's over here, like, the female Leo is like, take your bag, take your Skittles, and shove them up your ass. Get out or get away. Or, like, just delete, block, see you later, or I'll give my time and energy to somebody else. You know, probably doing a lot of makeup and shit, looking in the mirror, whatever the fuck you got Leo ladies do. Ace of Wands, searching for a new dick. I don't fucking know. Fuck these tarot cards tonight. Here we go. 9 of Pentacles. Maybe just put more work on yourself, or looking for multiple dicks. I don't know. It's work on yourself. Just stick with the work on yourself over the dicks. So what I'm going to tell you, probably a better idea. Anyways, let's keep going. Balance is key. Be patient before you move towards anything. Watch out for those outcomes, because you may get obsessed. You may get locked in and brokenhearted, and then be like, what did I do? I didn't know which dick to choose. Kind of energy. Look at that. King of Wands is dick energy. I didn't know. And now I'm all fucked up about which way or why they. You're going to get all frazzled and dazzled and wined and dined, and then you might get caught. That's like I might get caught I don't feel like it's a web of lies. Just, you might get caught. I don't think you could hide that you weren't being humble, bitch. I love how that came out, because it just feels like you were supposed to try. You're supposed to make the decision, but I feel like emotionally, you knew you just wanted too many flavors. Motherfucker, you better put some work in a situation, because life needs balance. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be hugging them flowers, and them options are going to be passing you by. Now, just don't cut my fucking head off. You know, but this may not be for all you ladies out there. But some of y'all ladies out there, this is for your ass. All right? Empress, Hierophant, and the Star. What is the message coming now? You are trying to definitely move towards building, towards a security and love. So some of y'all are trying to do it correctly. This is you trying to do it correctly and calculated risks. Well, some of y'all out there being whores. Like, I don't know how else to say it. And you try to be quiet about it. You try to be quiet about the shit. and keep everybody out in the fucking cold about what you're doing. Bitch, I caught you kind of energy. You try to hide that you have them options. I feel like they're there. The Five of Swords is reversed. Six of Wands. That's why the easiest indicator here for me is when you're dealing with somebody, woman or man, and it's easy for them not to get upset with you when you're upset with them and you got like a serious conversation to have and they lack paying attention to it. It's usually because they're fucking dealing with somebody else. And if you haven't recognized that in relationships, you better buckle up because you got a lot to learn. All right? But that's what I see for Leos. I almost feel like if I could delete a reading, I would delete the Leo reading because I feel like I got a little too intense in there. Said a little too much shit. But I hope they don't give me a YouTube strike. They may do that for a Leo. Anywho, oh my God. Holy shit. I'm going to get fined. Fuck me. All right, we're going to move on to Virgo. All right. Oh my God. What in the... Shake it off. Smoke another one. Before we go to Virgo... No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna say anymore. I want to. I think I said enough. We're gonna go to. We're gonna read Virgo. I'm gonna leave it alone for another show. All right. Well, we'll leave that the fuck alone. I want to say something so bad, but I'm like, no, why? Maybe if it's meant to come out in the future, it will. We'll see. I don't know. Welcome in, Enchanted Cottage, and everybody that's here. It's so fucking late. I'm glad anybody's here right now. Yo, my Leo message, if you're watching Enchanted Cottage, was fucked up. I mean, it was pretty fucked up. I don't know if you just jumped in, but it was. I feel a little beside myself that what I said came out. Just a little bit. All right, on to Virgo. Fucking finally, after I shuffle and smoke some more. Calm my nerves a little bit because that was like, they ain't gonna like this one. I felt like, I don't know if this is the right rapper. They Ain't Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, if that's what his name is, where he's shitting on Drake. I feel like I just did that to Leo. And it wasn't just to shit on you, it was or to make you humble. It was to be like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Here we go. Kind of energy. There's a lot of different energy in that one. Here we go. But it was pushing me towards, no, don't you fucking skip out on this Becky. This bullshit right here. Don't do that. All right, anyways. Virgo's turn. What do we got for Virgo? Virgo, the world. Why is the world here? Some of you guys are trying to stay like humble or at peace with situations or make more time for investments of people that you know or that you used to put time and effort in is what I pick up on the world card for you. Virgo. Definitely around family more or more committed into family situations right now. What the fuckity fuck? Here we go. Let's go. Queen of Wands. Not really wanting... You've been a little stressed out with work and transitions or thinking about how to become, I feel like work, success, happiness, and home has been the foundations or old connections. Not like, it doesn't have to be like you were in love with these connections, nothing like that. Just connections that brought more peace or clarity or lacked judgment towards you or treating you like shit or making you worry about what bothers you. I feel this is an internal thing. Okay, whatever. Let's go. You have that for thinking about it, trying to find the happiness, energy, wanting out of the fire, wanting to get out of that energy. What The fuck? Let's go. Show me something for Virgo, please. Every time you've tried to entertain or embark a journey towards a position or a connection, it doesn't feel like it's been about love. It feels like it's just been a sexually proactive adventure. I don't know how it's the fuck to tell you, but you're probably aware that it's like it starts out, sex comes off kind of faster than it probably should have. 8 of Cups and then it feels like they were playing games, or either they felt like you were dealing with too many people, or you felt like they may be talking to somebody else, or you knew they were talking to somebody else, and you weren't their only cup. Something about you weren't their only action towards that shit. That you weren't the only one. Might not have been a satisfying outcome. That's why the Ten of Wands is here. Might have had you thinking about relationships and shit, or learning that I can't trust these motherfuckers. Fuck love right now, kind of energy. Got a little bitterness about love situations or believing in them. That's how it's coming out. Some of you, it's about stress or health, and that's bothering you too. Stress or health. Not all of you, but some of you, definitely stress or health. You don't get to keep in my readings, you don't get the Queen and the King of Pentacles in reverse together unless you're struggling, stuck in suspense about health and maybe work situations, or working through health, love, and work situation. Getting it all to feel balanced or moving in the right direction. Bringing your strength up again in that area. Look at what comes out next. Love, the celebrations, getting them to happen because they don't feel like they're happening. They don't feel like they're moving towards you. You're very emotionally tapped in and acknowledge this. Yes, you're here. The Hermit, the Queen of Swords, the lack of action or just feeling the lack of commitment energy and feeling like, damn, I'm tired of moving into situations or having to make decisions in situations or not being chosen. It's like a not being chosen option, being left out. Why hasn't it manifested to me? Why does it become something of the past? Like, why doesn't it move towards me emotionally like the way I want it to move? Like I would like to move towards something of a strong foundation. Why does it keep leaving me in the cold? Or why doesn't it work, damn it? Next card is the work card. Why doesn't it work? You just got to keep moving is what I'm going to tell you. You just got to keep moving the fuck forward until you find the solutions and victories, and you'll figure that out in time. Ace of Swords, you'll get the truth and clarity when the time is necessary. That is what I see. You got to hold on. Hold the reins. Keep investing, I feel like, in yourself and not emotionally worrying about where you're going or what dick is to play with or trust next. It's more about you taking control and being the boss of your own life before you let the emotions hold you back or depress you or anything like that. Just keep your direction high, strong, and keep your health up. Focus on your health and your healing right now. Make those decisions and then worry about love. That's the order I would do. You don't have to take my advice or the tarot's, but that's what I see for you. All right? Jesus. Let's keep it going. Yes. Oh, man. Anything else for Virgo? I'm not going to cut you off that short. Any other messages for Virgo? Some of you all need to hear this. Get off your phone, bitch. Why they're showing me like you're on your phone? Get off your phone, bitch. I know we're all on our phones, but you on that phone, like, check your fucking, most phones, Android or iPhone, you go into settings somewhere and you'll see how much you use the phone. And if you notice you're using that shit a little bit more than you used to, get off the phone, bitch. Kind of energy. I don't know why. The tarot ain't telling me that. I just feel like I'm supposed to say that. I wonder if that fucking hits. Damn. I want to look through your fucking phones, go into your settings and be like, I told you, bitch. Like, I can't. Oh, Jesus. You're going to make me pee my pants. Just play. Here we go. Oh, shit, Virgo. What do we got going for you? Last one. What is balance is key right now. I feel like that's what you got to strive on, is strive and trust. Figuring out how to balance out a lot right now. Some of y'all, it's pain. It's you give me, like, I hate to say it, but you're not feeling okay right now, and you're trying to be that strong boulder or pretend like like you're not that solid rock. You're trying to bury the bother, and I can tell you are, because I feel like my shoulders just drop down, and I'm like, fuck. And you're having a hard time dealing with people or giving into how other people feel because of how you feel. Tell me I'm wrong, bitch. I dare you. All right, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to figure out how to get into a successful state of mind or drive without being confused or getting the lack of work or direction, or feeling like it's moving without you. What the fuck? Moving without you? Because it's been causing a lot of stress. And I feel like you're trying to figure out how to balance that shit out. What's going on emotionally with Virgo? You're trying not to think about shit or look at things that treated you unfairly or like an option. You're trying to let that go, but you're still kind of wanting to invest, but communication's been shit. It's been dog shit. That, like, you ever step in dog shit and you can't get the shit off your shoe? Those have been your relationships towards the other party, and you fucking know it. Those new beginnings ain't zapping you and fucking showing up 10 times in a row. They're quick and pump and dump bullshit kind of. And I hate to say that shit, but it's either one and done or a couple times and then sayonara, see you fucking later energy. Some of y'all are smart enough to where it's like, I ain't even focusing on that shit because of my health, because of my money, because of my responsibility. Or you're worried about that right now is what I see. So it's been easier to ignore the shit that doesn't work because other shit's more important right now. But some are still having a hard time ignoring. Something about it, I see some still having a hard time ignoring when they know they've been up on the outs with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Temperance reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, the Moon reversed, 3 of Swords reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Wands, and the Devil. A little bit of obsessive energy with taking action or letting go of situations of stress or sexual tensions or desires. Some of you, the secret sauce in your fucking message
Right now, some of y'all, the secret fucking message here, and I hate to be the guy to tell you, is that what it shows me is what you're doing is you're letting other situations upset you. And that's when it's easier to say, well, fuck it. I got to ignore these 2 options of worrying about my health or my success. But ooh, look at this attractive guy. I wonder if he'll talk to me. You doing that shit, or you were, and you know you were doing it. Was it fulfilling it? Was it bringing any clarity, peace, and joy and excitement in the areas that were more important? But then that relationship or that good dicking looked really enticing. But did it last?
I'm done. Your reading's over. Oh my God. This Red Bull's awesome tonight. Here we go. Jesus Christ. I love you. Here we go. On who are we reading? Libra's next. Let's go. I can't. Virgo, what the fuck? Here we go. Oh, I should feel so guilty right now, but I feel like I just purged your energy, so I'm like, oh, good. You better purge that shit too. I can't with you. What in that? Too much. For shizzle, my nizzle. Let's go. All right. Libra. Yeah, clap that fucking energy out of these cards. Here we go. Thank you for the super chat, Enchanted Cottage 333 Tarot. I appreciate that. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles is why is that reversed for Libra? All right, so you have not been feeling like you've been getting the emotional effects. You have not been getting basically, you ain't been getting nothing emotionally happy endings. None of that shit's been happening. It's almost like you could pay for that shit and you'd still be away from it. Or you're just $1 shy of the pace, whatever. I don't think you'd be paying for the shit. It's just a bad way to say that. But Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Ten of Cups reversed. Clarify that shit for Libra. Ooh, Queen of Wands. I'm going to put it out there. Some of you Libras, there could have been somebody in the way. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot reversed, the Wheel, and the Moon. Whether it was the person who was in the way, could have definitely been one of these like one of these three elements. It could have been Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, definitely Leo. Should say Aries or Sagittarius, but I'm gonna say Leo. The Chariot reverse, maybe a fucking Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But is somebody up in here got in your way? How dare you, bitch? Kind of energy. Here we go. Judgment. 10 of Wands. Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to really try to pay attention to what got destructive or what fell the fuck apart. Judgment and 10 of Wands. That's like 20. That's 20 to the 10 to 30 energy. That's completion energy. Ace of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. Truth and clarity are focused on balance. It's almost like if something said, aha, or I got you, bitch, or I got your number, or made you feel that way about a situation, you're going to try to, like, you're not going to roll over for it. You're going to try to, I don't feel like you want to one-up it, but you're going to try to climb over it and be like, I'll show you, bitch, in a different way. Kind of like that. That may not be for all y'all, but I feel something like that needed to be said. Here we go. I do feel like time is to tell on that. Like time will prove that source energy. Whatever. Here we go. King of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to put a lot of work and effort in yourself. Whether it's career, things you like. Some of you, it's also getting either healthy or getting more fit. Or looking for things that will complete you or make you happy. That's going to be a lot of the work you're moving towards for the 20 to the 10 to the king to that you have 20, 30, 40, 50 energy. So if there were toxic situations around you emotionally, I feel like you're not focused on those. You're trying to release the stress of them, trying to transition away from them and trust yourself. You want to move out of that energy. It's showing me because you're strong enough and you know you can, even if you're taking little steps at this. If you felt like you got put in the fire, you're coming out of that fire and focus strong on stability. You're not going to stay down or victimized kind of energy or feel like a victim or feel battered in a situation with a love situation. Lovers in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. You don't want to be stressed out over a love situation or something that you were attached to. That's what the fuck it's telling me. You're not doing it. 6 of Pentacles, balance card. 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Knight of Swords. You might have felt like you didn't get the balance or the forward action you were looking for. So you feel like somebody was playing with you, playing games with you. Somebody was getting what the fuck they wanted out of you. When it came to a celebration or love energy, 5 of Wands. You also show me you feel like they weren't giving emotions or action towards you, but maybe towards others. Or they give too much time and emotions towards others. They communicate with others more than they speak to you. And you're the one showing up that's how you feel. Like they're giving the victories to somewhere else. They're not giving those victories towards you. Almost like you were watching or waiting for the change until maybe you stopped focusing on it. 9 of Swords, I feel like you started to let it go. Not worry about that playing energy. Feeling emotionally abandoned or manipulated. You're like, fuck that shit. The Fool card's about you moving on. You seeing something to be unhealthy in a situation, a connection, and recognizing I don't need to be there. 3 of Cups reverse. Bitch, 5 is about change, and that's what the fuck you're seeking in that love situation. Hell to the fucking yeah, good for you. 5 of Pentacles, another 5. 5, 5, super change. Release. You're releasing that shit. 8 of Swords, not moving towards it. It's in reverse. I feel like you learned a valuable lesson, and you're ready for a new fucking beginning. That's where you're at. And if you're not, you're going to be pretty soon. You'll be ready pretty soon to open up with love. You've been patient before you've committed to taking action or playing with it again. This could be for men and women, by the way. Men and women, by the way. Men and women, by the way. Just let me, should I reiterate it again? No, you heard me. 3 of Pentacles, because you've not been moving towards those connections right now. You've been kind of feeling out your own energy or being your own person and trusting that. It's probably smart for you and healthy right now. So you don't feel emotionally neglected or abandoned or feel dicked around or fucked around with. You're like, fuck that bullshit. That can stay behind me. I'm going to work on me, bitch. Good for you. That is what I see for Libra. I like that, Libra. That's you, baby. That's fucking beautiful. Bottom of the deck, you. That's you going after what you're good at, and it's balance. That's you not being fucked with. That's you in your power. That's you saying, bitch, you thought you could throw me off balance? Watch me work. Watch me Dougie, bitch, kind of energy. You ain't keeping me stuck, bitch. I'm Libra. Like, fuck around, find out. I'm the magician, bitch. And you're aware of it. You're aware of it. Your reading's really fucking cool. Because it's like, there's a level of, I feel like, responsibility or maturity to thyself that you identified with or you're going to. Some of you have already done it. Others of you are on the brink of that. Trees, man. I liked your reading, by the way. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good, pretty solid. I don't know if I said enough, give you enough energy out of it, but do what you can with it. Don't force it. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it's not for you. All right, here we go. Scorpio. Welcome in. Remember to hit that like button. Thank you all for being here. Scorpio. What do we got for you, Scorpios? I have no idea. I'm not really knowing what you're going to get. I want to try to think and predict or feel, and I'm trying to like block it for some reason. Like I want the tarot to tell the story more than I feel. I don't know why I feel that way about you guys. Oh, you know what I can tell you is you do like to show up in your own readings, and the deck like slapped my left hand and showed me you. When I did that, like it stopped it just did something that hasn't happened the whole time I've shuffled. Here we go. But like Libra did, you guys usually show up in your readings. Gemini used to do it all the fucking time. Leo always does it. Scorpio was one of my strongest ones who did it for a while. Libra's been doing it a lot lately. Or in the past 6 months, a year, Libra has. I'll pick up on it every once in a while. Which one's doing it a lot? Sometimes maybe I miss certain signs that do it a lot as well. Because there's 12 of them. Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups. Some of y'all could be wondering what's gonna work next. More in the mental state of figuring out how to make things work. I feel very emotionally attached to wanting the excitement and change. This feels very, very career structured. Or not letting emotional feelings or attachments of what you want to succeed with get in the way of finding the change or making it happen. Something like that. What the fuck? Here we go. Show me something for you. Scorpio. Show me a message for Scorpio, please. Ashtray hit. You showed up. You're about transitioning into change and shifting into what? Death card. You're definitely shifting into change. You're definitely becoming a lot more intuitive, very spiritually tapped in, very aware. Changes. It's a matter of time or focus, something like that, and it's not eluding you. You know that. You're aware of that shit. Those three cards, you're definitely aware of this. You keep playing with knowing it. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords. You're looking for that new beginning that's going to create happiness. You're just trying to figure out when you're gonna get the lightning strike, when that aha moment's going to happen, or the breakout's going to happen. Anytime there's things that emotionally make you feel like they're messing, like they're messy, or upsetting, I feel like you go back into yourself internally. You don't worry about the lies or the deceptions. Like you the minute it comes in, you see it for what it is, and you like give it back, or you ignore it, or you're blocking it off. Like, you can't give me that energy, I won't accept it kind of energy. 7 of Swords to the Queen of Pentacles. I'm too busy focusing on where I'm going. Career. More very excited about career. Learning. You got a learning energy. You've got a spiritual connected energy. You also have, I'm not going to be worried about energy that I cannot fuck with or trust. And you've been here for a while, I feel. Here we go. Show me something for Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. You're more about trying to figure out how to become grounded and successful than anything. A lot of you may do something different or learn something else. And I feel like it starts with, maybe it came off unexpected, or maybe you like to explore spiritualism or have been or will be. feel like some of you have already started. Whatever. What is the Ten of Wands about? Some of you, when it comes to relationships, friends, maybe committed energy, whether it was friends or committed energy, whatever it was, I like this. They fell out of my hand. I'm going to leave them over here. Some of you, whether it was friends or a love relationship, that Ten of Wands, the Magician, the lack of trust and basically balance, or it just being too much to fucking deal with, friends or relations, because some of you it's relations, some of you it's friends. It didn't stop you from being that king or focusing on that King of Pentacles work energy. And it might have felt like it slowed you down a little bit, but it didn't keep you upset, or you didn't fall short of going after what you want. You accepted to see a situation that wasn't working out and basically kind of get away from it. You could see that it wasn't like the Ten of Pentacles, it wasn't investing in you correctly, or it was obsessive or toxic. Eight of Swords, Strength, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Empress. So you stop dealing with it or letting it come around, it tells me. Now, this is going to hit for everybody differently, but it looks like you said you may have had some people that you felt like were using you, or you couldn't trust in your energy. Some of y'all, you felt like you couldn't trust them. Others of you, you recognized that they were using you. And these would have been people like in your energy, not just like in your energy, like from here to fucking Texas, from here to fucking Australia. No, not like that. Like in your vicinity, like around you, physically around you. Whatever. Prince of Swords. The Hierophant is what? Ace of Cups. Some of you have completely avoided going towards relationships. I feel like that's been needed to being said for whatever reason for some of y'all. Eight of Cups, another fucking dead-on answer towards that. Like you've just stayed away from the investments of opening up towards love again. You've stayed in like celibate mode. There's more cobwebs down there than a fucking tornado shelter kind of energy. Two of Wands. Princes, that maybe okay. I made it a little drastic on there, a little dramatic. Probably not that fucking long, but still. Well, for some of y'all, it's too fucking long. But for some of y'all, it ain't that long. Two of Wands. I can't. Two of Wands, Prince of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. You ain't doing shit. You ain't picking a direction, picking a person. You thought you wanted to. You were gonna start working, and then you were like, "Fuck this shit. I'm not getting hurt again." You're like, "No, I don't want your dick. I don't want to be your option." Ace of Swords. I don't think you went towards a victory for whoever tried not to. Some of y'all are trying to work through letting that go, or recognizing you need to start celebrating again as well. Some of you are aware of this, that you have not been putting effort or moving in that direction. I feel like you've been a little bit guarded from opening your mouth or taking action, or taking too long to open up and expand towards love again. I'm fucking over your shit. That's what you get, Scorpio. No more. Make the decision. Trust the decision, because you ain't been chasing options, that you've been focused more on yourself or your work. And you know it. You know it. Then moving forward or building towards love commitments. Boom. I said it. I'll say it again. No, I won't. We're done. That's what you get, Scorpio. All right. All right. I don't really know if I was too happy with it. I feel like I should have given Scorpio more, but maybe I'll get more the next time around. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I feel like you should have got more out of me. I do. I do feel like they should have got more. I think I'm going to leave it alone. I think I'm going to leave it alone. Sagittarius. Let's go. What do we have for Sagittarius? What are the messages for you? You're not getting one shuffle. Hail to the no. You get more than one. I should probably move that over this way. Oh, shit. Don't fall. There we go. How the fuck did I do that? Did I do that? There we go. Oh, that's a little bit. I think I almost fell down. Sagittarius. Welcome in. Remember to hit that like if you don't mind. Here we go. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Juliet. I just had somebody pass away, a friend of mine too. Yep. Yeah, you would have been 39 this year. Real sad. It's really sad. There's been a lot of death for people recently. I don't want to talk about all that or do all that. You know, it was really creepy. I literally was like, I don't want to talk about all that. And then that's what I saw. Like, I froze, my eyelids froze on my computer, and I thought I was frozen on the screen. And I think my phone's behind, way behind. So let's make sure I'm not frozen. But it's not because I can't. It's just, it gets a little weird for people when I do that. So I try not to do that on the internet. That's like a one-on-one type deal. I don't do that as much out here. You know, it's better for the person to experience it that way as well. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's do this. Who in the hell is this? Looks like it's you. Is it? I feel like it could be career bounce back, but or just excitement about life. Fucking A. It's probably career bounce that. It's something. What is this? Tell me what this is for Sagittarius. Doesn't have to. Maybe it's about being happy about celebrations or just being in a happy energy. It's you. That's you right now. I feel like you're like not letting stress get to you. You're like, life is too short. Just be happy. Focus on the good shit. You got the good shit reading right now. The Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles. That's the action you're pursuing. It's like you're going after the pursuit of happiness, and you're not worried about what tries to strike you down or limit you because you feel unlimited to them. You feel like that's a bunch of fucking nonsense. I'm not going to focus on you. So that's how I see you. You come off very, very pronounced or sure of it. And like, I don't feel like it's in a bad way. Clarify anything. I wanted to know what this is. The Three of Wands and the Sun card is reversed. Why is this like that for I almost called you Scorpius, for Sagittarius? You've been okay with things moving away, whether there were things that you once felt like they grew, or if they needed to fall off because it wasn't producing happiness or good outcomes, or if over time things changed or people moved away or became at a distance. I feel like you became strong. You basically let it go. You didn't let it fuck with your emotions for too long. You might have put a little bit of work into your emotions. You might have also stayed away from worrying about the upsets or emotional imbalances or unhealthy natures or risks. Emotionally, you come off like you needed to find patience or let go of situations that felt like they were just too much to fucking deal with. You come off like, nope, I am not gonna look back. I'm not gonna worry about anything that wasn't good or that fucked me up. I don't have any energy for that anymore. I don't have any more energy for that. And you come off, you give me a very serious attitude about it. The Queen of Cups is you kind of releasing, worrying about putting work into situations or being emotionally worried about change, maybe about the environment around you, and just trying to build and let go of situations that don't show victories or that you feel like if they go, they go. Kind of like taking the high road and letting them leave your life or find their own life. Some of you, this could be friends, family, or kids moving out, or they moved out. You guys got distant, didn't stay in touch as much, shit like that. Some of you could be thinking about the happy times, reminiscing, or you could be wanting to reunite, whatever. Here we go. This may not be everybody, but that's what I'm seeing. Two of Swords. Why is that here in reverse for Sagittarius? Two of Cups. Some of you may have dealt with either an air sign or a fire sign where it felt like you couldn't fix a problem or there was always an issue. It was hard to create stability and balance in the situation. It's a fire sign, air sign, or an earth sign. That's what I see. Fire. Let me just show you. Air, fire, or earth sign. All right. Why is she here? Why is she here? Like emotionally, you didn't really worry about that. I think you wanted to create more independent energy slowly and release love situations or burdens in love areas. You may have had struggles with communicating with a lover as well for some of you, and that may be something that you try not to tell people, even that person. Whatever. Okay. Aquarius is here. Seven of Swords. Might have been a lack of trust or moving forward. If you struggled with an air sign, it could have definitely been a Gemini, Aquarius, or it could have been if it was an earth sign, it could have been a Capricorn or Virgo. Just saying what I see. Seven of Cups, or feeling like they may have been playing around or looking at other options, or had something about secrets, secret messages, secretly hiding something is how you come off. Five of Swords, feeling confused about it. Eight of Swords, trying to ignore it, but still dedicated to the investment, but trying to work on yourself. Yes, Knight of Pentacles, but you still trying to work on yourself. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and then you working on yourself, or just trying to focus on better new beginnings that create stability and balance in your life. You come off very open-hearted and not afraid to let things go right now. This is what I see for Sagittarius. If things had felt like they set you up for failure in the past, this Prince of Pentacles and Judgment makes me feel like you don't play with that energy of the past. I don't feel like you don't get stuck there. You do not get stuck on the old situations. It tells me you don't. You look for the new shit. You want it, or you're prepared to invite new shit in with the Wheel of Fortune upright. Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. Some of you have been feeling emotionally like there's been more thoughts than actions towards speaking a problem in a relationship. Like there's something that could be worded or that's been documented or printed in here, but not spoken outward with the other partner. Almost like trying to casually ignore it or not wanting to light the fire, whoever the fuck that's for. Anything else real quick for Sagittarius? Any other messages for Sagittarius? Why? You might have felt like you were being played around with. It doesn't have. I'm not going to tell you. Definitely, fuck it. I'm going to tell you the sign. Some of y'all felt like you were being played around with, like a dude who's playing around with your heart, or a woman. If you're a man, it could have been a woman, but it feels like. Tell me what the fuck you're trying to tell. I'm done. You felt like somebody else was working with somebody else, or hiding somebody else, or multiple other motherfucking people. It's like you were trying to see into the darkness of what the fuck they were doing. This may have happened a while ago. I don't feel like you're stuck on that energy. I feel like you're more humbled and trying to focus on balance. I feel like you're letting go. You're still wanting to know if they were investing. You can't lie to me that you're still like, were you doing it, bitch? Kind of energy. 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Some of you is also telling me if that was the outcome, it was hard for you to walk away, but it was hard for you to ignore what you thought you were seeing, or if you were seeing it correctly. That's what I've got for Sagittarius. Oh, hot diggity damn, Sagittarius. I feel like my message for you is don't worry about things that may have felt like you just give me like, I wanted to know more, or I wanted to clarify the 8 of Pentacles and the Devil. What are they? Emotionally, I feel like you wanted to know more about this love situation. I don't know if you got the answers that you were looking for. I don't feel like you did, to be honest. I feel like you wanted to manifest a beautiful outcome with this love situation, or feel like you didn't have to feel far away from trusting a situation or worrying about something about I worried about it in the past tense, or it still crosses my mind from time to time if you're in that relationship. It tells me stop thinking about it. 7 of Wands, though, Queen of Swords, but you want to speak up or take action. You've been held off, or you've kept into the commitment versus speaking up or opening up the can of worms is what I'm seeing, because you don't want things to go ugly. You come off a little guarded. I don't feel resented energy. I feel more like just tell me, bitch, energy, without you wanting to communicate it or ruffle the feathers, whoever the fuck that may be for. It was easier just to focus on balance and the security of the relationship versus basically feeling like you were going to move towards a situation that might have a fucking fallout. That's what I got for you, Sagittarius. There you go. Capricorn. Capricorn. I'm going to relight my cigarette for you. This is whatever comes out. Remember to like and subscribe if you don't mind. I appreciate it. What do we have for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? What do we have for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Like this. And for those. Okay. 2 more shuffles for you. More shuffles for the lovely Capricorns out there. It's probably very smoky in here. Should open that window. But I'm freezing right now. It gets so nice here during the day. Hit 84. It's not as warm as some of y'all's area. I know that. But it's probably like 48 or 51 right now. With like it's nice with like the window open. Like that kind of shit. But that window ain't open. I was like, fuck that. That'll be one more thing to do when I get out of here. Should have opened it. King of Swords. 4 swords. What the fuck? What are you trying to tell me for Capricorn? Show me a message for Capricorn, please. You guys are... Holy shit, you are. And I'm going to stick with it. You guys not only about like career structured energy, it's there. It's definitely there and I can feel it. But it's about love. Oh, I wonder if love will come out now. Because it feels like it's coming out. I don't know for sure, but I feel like you're going to get some kind of love message here. King of Swords, 4 of Swords. It's almost like the actions and thoughts that you know you want to play with. You're about what, and I saw the next card before it came out. I'm like, they're about what direction it's coming towards them, or they're approaching at it. Are they going to move towards it? Are you going to create stability in that bitch kind of energy? You've been at a distance from it for too fucking long. You've been on your own, bitch, for too goddamn long, and you fucking know it. Kind of energy. What the fuckity fucker, man? Put the work in that shit. Invest in the fucking change. Fuck. That's what needs balance. You've been sitting there pretty for too goddamn long from these new fucking beginnings. You know it too. You're fucking aware of it. Tell me you don't gotta move in that direction. I'm gonna smack the computer. You ain't been moving for shit. You've been stuck in this energy of nope. I'm emotionally okay. I don't need nobody. Don't come near me. Don't fuck with me. Don't call me. Don't play with me. I'm better off balanced on my own. You have a security energy or a lack of time and effort for foundations. Work's been your power. Bitch, that ain't gonna carry you forever. You better get up and go. You could have dealt with an air sign that really fucked with your head a little bit. Or your feelings. Your head or your feel. I feel like it's both, to be honest. Fucking chaos. Made you fucking like, what the fuck was that? Why did that tornado come into my life? Why the fuck did I entertain it? Whether it's recent or not recent, it doesn't fucking matter. I feel like you need to get off your ass. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Because you ain't fucking jump. Go towards love again. Why the fuck are you stalling? Because you're getting me a fucking fuck around and find out kind of energy. Because bitch, I'm about to make it black in here because you ain't moving towards the shit. It's dead. You're in the darkness when it comes to left. You got to make love your strength again. Come on. Do I need to tell you that's the truth? The clarity card, Sagittarius. Get on it again. What are you waiting for? I ain't going to make you do it. Ace of Wands reversed. You've been at a distance with outcomes. You've been kind of closed off. Circle is your circle is tight as hell. By the way, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Devil. Clarify your Devil card. You motherfucker! You look what came next to you. I'm like, clarify the Devil card. Bitch, you ain't focused on love. You were focused more on if it's a good time and I can fuck you and you can fuck me. Well, fuck, but fuck, getting serious. I just move on to the next thing or I ain't got time to invest in your stupid ass kind of energy. That's just been how it's been. it's almost like you don't stress that the little things or focus on it. Some of you, there was a lot of lying. That's why things didn't work, or you didn't want to be guarded in situations. It feels more like it just wasn't going towards love situations the way you were hoping to go towards them, or things got you give me I got too busy, or I lost sight of focusing on that happiness, that Ace of Cups energy, taking action towards that. Are you you fucking know. You fucking know. Don't lie to me, bitch. You know. You know. You're getting me mad at you. You know that you should be. What are you going to wait till you're fucking 86, 99? And then start trying to jump on the fucking pony? It's going to be too fucking late. God damn it. You better start manifesting that shit right now, kind of energy. What the hell? Seven of Cups. You ain't focused on the options. You focus on where you're going without looking at the opportunities or focused on them. And you may have like Capricorn rising or moon, bitch. I can feel your energy. You ain't putting the work in there. The Emperor's in reverse. No, bitch. What are you doing? Find it, because you're skipping out on happiness. Your reading's getting me ticked the fuck off. Just start soaring towards that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it needs work. King of Pentacles. You're not stressed out about it, but it's like your heart wants to go towards these emotions and options, but then it comes down to your thought process, and then it comes to making a decision, and then it recognizes, I ain't putting work towards it, and then you know you ain't putting work towards it because you got the Two of fucking Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, not stressed about it, not putting work into it, and then the Two of Swords reversed again, knowing about it. Fuck you. Oh, god damn it. Reversed. That's the Two of Cups reversed. We're over this one. Five of Swords, at a conflict, trying to come out of confusion. No, you need to work. Princess. Really? It's like you know you need to work, but you ain't taking action. Get going. Do it. Because it needs work. I'm done. I'm fucking over this one. I'm done. Three of Pentacles means work on it, bitch. You ain't doing it. Victory card that's no, bitch. Six of Wands in reverse. You're like, no, bitch. I ain't focusing on that past person or future person in foreverty. Foreverty. I made up a fucking word for you. Foreverty. Because that's you. You can be foreverty alone if you stay in that fucking energy. We're done. All right. Oh my God. I want a little bit ham on you. Oh, I love you, Capricorn. But love yourself, God damn it. We don't mean that. Do not give me any horrible dreams or like 7 years of bad luck, or I don't want to run over a rabbit, a frog, or, get bit by anything fucking weird, have any weird lumps on me or some shit. Don't turn me into a witch. Well, it's too late for that one, but whatever. Here we go. Foreverty. I'm going to chat GPT that shit. It's going to be like, you need help, son. We're like, well, fuck you too. Here we go. Where we at? Aquarius? Oh my God, Capricorn. Make me want to read like that cigarette. No. I am going to relight it. Not because of you, just because I want that cigarette. Maybe partially because of you. If you are a Capricorn and you've been successful, all the power to you, male or woman energy. Don't knock it. And I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you, for your success. But never give up on the success of excitement or love. I feel like you need to hear that, Capricorn. And I don't care if you're ready to hear it or not ready to hear it. I said it, and I would say it again if I didn't have to read Aquarius right now. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. What do we got for Aquarius? Show me a message for Aquarius. Aquarius is about stability and new beginnings. Also something about watch out for your dreams. Your dreams may be telling you shit. You may be getting downloads or information in your dreams. I picked that up on the card disappeared. This one. Felt dream energy in that Ten of Swords in reverse. What are you trying to tell me, Phil? Here we go. Show me a message. You keep showing the 10. This keeps wanting to come out. Here, let's see what happens. Your success is going to be something you're going to try to stay in go-getter mode. And if it's slowed down, you want to pick it up as fast as it fell down and make it 10 times stronger. I feel your energy there, like fucking heavily. You're so in sync with knowing that's what you want. Not only love and success, it's success and love is like, that's you. That's you right now. You're in a high standard power of that. That's the balance that you want to learn to trust and work with right now. I don't see you wanting anything outside of that, or it's something you know that needs work. It's something that if it was puzzled, you need to start playing with it again, or make a decision to make it. It needs work, baby. It needs work. It's basically staying strong on work and focusing on fixing anything that hurts you, letting it go. Some of you know maybe it was a water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you maybe it was a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you had to move away from, or that you fucking couldn't trust that bitch. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't give a fuck what sign it was at this point. Just move the fuck away. Let it go. Let it be. Don't be fucking stressed out. We ain't got time for that shit in the lion's den. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. Throw it away. Stay in your emotional Zen energy. Be very action oriented, even if it feels like it's been tough emotionally, or you felt a little stuck with your emotional circumstances or outcomes, or the way you vibe with others, or how they've treated you. And I feel like you don't like to talk about it. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about Bruno type energy shit. Here we go. Keep showing me that 10. You keep showing me this motherfucking energy. Let's see what happens. Show me something for Aquarius. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So you could know that you can't. Thank you for the super chat again. You show me Ace of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are trying to get truth and clarity, let go of confusion, or feeling you're letting go of a player. Some of y'all let go of a player that confused you or made you believe there was going to be more emotions poured into your fucking cup. I almost cut my eye with this card, you bitch. You bitch. Knight of Swords. Did you release it? Feel like you had no choice but to not stay in that upset energy, to become strong over a situation that you were hoping could be a forever person. Do you recognize, bitch, you ain't coming towards me emotionally. I'm sitting back waiting, but where's my fucking victory? It's not there. It kind of fell. Ain't that some shit? It fell behind you. It fell in the dumpster. It became the outcome you didn't expect. It didn't grow with you and moved away from you, or stayed at a distance, or you did. Whatever. It's done. It's gone. It's a new day. Fuck the old days. Work with what's in front of you is what I'm going to tell you. And stay there. That's what you're supposed to do right now. Make that decision, because that decision or destiny is already provided for you by the universe and by yourself. All right? Boom! Your stability is your integrity, and you know that. Your strength. I feel like you're about coming to a crossroads of what you're going to do next. Woman or guy, like you want to bring something new to the table, and you're just trying to invent it or invest in it or figure out what to invest in at this time. Ain't that something? Yes! I said you're doing it. You're fucking doing it, don't you? Why don't people watch me? What the fuck is this? This is fucking, you act like this is fucking, I don't even know what the fuck to say, just to show that nobody fucking watches. Here we go. The Hanged Man, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Devil. You've kind of tried to not focus on things that don't obsessively learn or pay attention or listen to you. It does look like it could be energy around you that's younger. Just saying it how I see it. The Magician, you're really trying to release energies. There's that Ten of Swords that don't really make you feel like they either make you feel important or understand the importance that you give them. Some shit like that. Or you're feeling like they're not getting the memo or clicking with who or what you have to offer. Some of you in time, they'll understand you better. Some of you, they were meant to live your life for a reason. Some of y'all need to hear both. Whatever. The Emperor is in reverse. Three of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Some of y'all were upset. You were crying over ending. You're not in that energy anymore with this love connection. I feel like you've dropped feeling sad or sorry for that person or that situation. It's been hard for you to look at new options, though, or transition or believe towards going towards them. And that could be the women out there that are Aquarius. Just the transition, taking the risk. You have not taken the chance a move towards the change. You've not really opened up your heart or felt like it's going to make you happy or you're ready to invest. Some shit like that. You've kind of just closed the opportunities down, shut them down. You know that needs a little bit of work. You also may be more worried about thinking about situations, letting them go, doing things on your own, and tired of doing things on your own for so long. That's what I see for you. Jesus. All right. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Just a tiny bit. If I can. Anything else wants to show up. I want to get something else for you. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we're going to try. Give me another message for Aquarius, please. Anything that needs to come out for them. Anything that needs to come out for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Do with it. Fitness, exercise could be something that makes you feel better. I don't know why I'm supposed to tell you that, especially if it's not something you really dedicate time or energy towards. It may just help you feel a little more rejuvenated or a little more good. I don't know why I feel that for you, Aquarius, but I do. Here we go. Does gender not applied there? It could be for either gender. Here we go. Oh, what is it? What is it? Six of Swords reversed. Why is that reversed for Aquarius? What is the message? Oh, shit. Why? What are you trying to tell me? Give him to him. It's like some feel left out in love, or like it just would not fucking devote to you. It just would not, it wouldn't complete. The work towards love, it just, I don't have any cards yet. See what happens. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace. It would not work. It needed playtime, but it wasn't play, or it was playing around too much and lying too much to you. And you felt like you couldn't trust this. You got tired of the situation, it says. The world, you moved away from it. And emotionally made you tired. You're really distressed. I think you're looking towards better days or victories ahead. You're okay with the past or the outcome. Clarify the Three of Cups, though, upright. What are you trying to say to Aquarius that needs to show up with that Three of Cups upright? Express me a message here, please. Getting ready to become social, like doing it again, is the strength you got to kind of open up or trust again. Something like, I need to tell you that. I feel like this is what you need to work towards again. You're probably a single Aquarius for this message. That's your challenge position right now for some of you single ones. That's what you need to start putting movement or effort towards. Some of you, it's more than that, though, I'm feeling. It's accepting the changes can happen and you'll get a different outcome, not the same fuckery. That's what I see. It's accepting that you can open your heart and have the happy days, the good outcome again, or with somebody else. Fuck the one who fucked you over or treated you like you weren't super important. Whoever it was, they played you, and you know it. They played you. They stressed you out more than they added to your life. It's about you becoming emotionally available again for yourself and to move towards happiness again with your heart and fiery passion, good sex, all the above. But really, it coming in correctly. It didn't come in correctly last time is what it's telling me. It didn't come in correctly is what I see. It's about you feeling like you might have felt like you got stood off. You didn't get the balance. It left you kind of upset. It might have had you upset for a while or feeling damaged for a little while. So you stopped thinking about this. So you stopped thinking about him, recognizing this isn't balance. This isn't who I am. And I know better now, and I'm not letting it happen again. Might have made it easier for you to stop taking action with going forward with stability of another, or accepting anybody to treat you like a motherfucking option. Might have made you want to focus on your talents and abilities, or not feel stuck to situations that are undeserving of you. And why do I say that? Because undeserving of you is the next card is you. That is your reading, Aquarius. And if you went through that and you were strong enough to handle that, you probably made the right fucking decision. And it was probably good to let it go and trust that bitch. There you go. That's what I get. I wanted to end with you, but it's just so fucking beautiful. I couldn't stop. Here we go. Let's go. Jesus. I think you got a pretty good one. It was long as shit, by the way. You only $5, Aquarius. Jesus, I'm all dried up on your shit. Pisces. Here we go. But if I've cut you short in the past, not tonight. Pisces. Almost zapped myself shy to read it. Pisces. Got a little tired reading that ending of the fucking last sign. Like, oh, I'm getting tired. But it's almost 1 o'clock here. Yeah, 5 minutes up. 12:55. All right. The Hermit. Trust energy. Maybe trusting alone or trusting to go after balance. Seeking balance and trusting yourself more than outside noise or issues or problems. I feel like you've done it already. You did the homework. You learned the assignment. Whatever. Show me something. No, not yet. Not yet. Just one more. All right. Now Pisces. Here we go. What do we got for you? Whoa. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to give you the 2. What the fuck? I never get a message like that out of these 2 cards. It could be channeling this on your energy. You give me like a not stressed out, but trying to figure out what to work towards or what to go towards, goal-oriented, that's going to work out or that's going to make you happy or pleased that you went in that direction. This is more associated around your energy than outside energy on you, and it's that I don't usually do that, but I do feel like that would needed to be said. Here we go. Because it's like the cards don't even make sense to me about what I feel out of the cards. I feel more what I'm feeling for you than I can feel what the cards should mean. Here we go. Let's go. You got stiffed by a fire sign, some of y'all too. You got fucked over by a fire sign. So maybe it was a fire sign or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or was it Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius? Funny, air and air twice. You may have had to make a decision not to be upset about that situation. Yeah, you know what? They probably would have came close to you and had fucking bad breath anyway. Who the fuck wants to deal with bad breath? 4 of Wands, when it came to a celebration, 6 of Pentacles, you felt like you weren't being treated fairly or like it was something when it came to love, like they weren't giving their all or making you feel fulfilled in love. That's why it didn't work. The only energy I really feel compelled to really jump down their throat or toward you is it's showing me a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or your own sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. You got tired of this bullshit. You almost come off like you felt like they weren't seeking you out, like the man that should seek you out, like the man that loves you and does desire you, and like you felt like you had to wear the pants on letting it go. Judgment's reversed. 8 of Wands. You probably were at a distance from them or stayed at a distance, either with communication or lived at a distance, whatever. That definitely at a distance. Or you didn't travel or see each other often enough. Some bullshit like that. Travel, see, or speak to each other enough. Or that's how you know shit was falling apart. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Show me why the Hermit's here for Pisces. That one first. The Hanged Man and the Wheel of Fortune. You may have felt a little stuck with trusting leaving it. You did feel a little trust until eventually you recognize I don't trust it anymore. I don't trust this and I'm not getting any communication. So that was enough truth and energy that maybe this wasn't the cup to pour all your love towards, something like that for you. The investment. You had strong hope and desires or beliefs in the investment, I feel, for you, until you couldn't anymore. I feel like you had to sit back and see everything and recognize emotionally the offers were little or like white lies of committing or taking action towards you. So you recognize this beginning's not really going anywhere, or they're wasting my fucking time type energy. So you started to trust and build the ability to see that you weren't getting the outcome or balance in this relationship. At first, you may have been a little confused until you stopped feeling like, I feel like you may have recognized, ignored it a little bit, and then started to recognize talking to other friends or people that you trust. That's when you recognized what their word. Oh my God, the people you trusted around you, their words gave you truth and clarity that you already have within inside of who you are. I think that's what happened. It may not be for all you Pisces, but I feel like that's what happened. Some of you had a hard falling out with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It was either unhealthy, or when it came to getting work, it never provided the change, the growth that it was supposed to. Why is that? It started to come towards you just to end, just to stop showing up, or somebody had to say stop, let go. Somebody had to cut the other one off. Somebody had to say no. This cup is not for me. I'm not going to end up with a 10 of Pentacles energy here, and I'm not going to let it drain me anymore. Fuck, I really wanted this though. I really wanted to have it all with this person, but now I see through your bullshit, and it was just probably you wanting to get fucking laid kind of energy. I think you went through this. I think it upset you for a little bit until you let it go, became aware. I don't need this in my life. I can focus on my new directions. And that's the direction I want to move in. Emotionally, what's going on? Emotionally, you might have felt a little bit emotionally duped or abused, and it could have been by a Leo, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you let go of worrying about that player energy. You came back to yourself. You accepted an ending. You outgrew it, is how I feel with these two cards. This tells me you may have outgrown that bullshit problem situation, whatever the fuck it was. You stopped giving to it. 3 of Cups. You stopped answering the call, looking at the text, or maybe you cut free and blocked them, some shit like that. 5 of Cups. Became emotionless to it. Became strong. Didn't want to stress about situations that left you feeling stranded. That's what I see for Pisces. If you felt stranded or released, it was like you became more solid with recognizing I need to release this more than I feel that way about it. Anything else? Let's see if we get anything else for you. Any other messages for the Pisces? Let's see if there's anything left. I'm going to probably drink the rest of that Red Bull. Why not? I saved a very little bit. All right, show me something else for Pisces, please. What do I need to see for them? Whoever needs to hear, if things have been stressing you out, it'll stop. If things have been stressing you out, it'll stop. Things around you have been giving you stress or making you feel a little anxiety or anxious or making you feel snappy, that'll stop. Whoever needs to hear it. I don't know why I feel I need to speak on that, but I do. I feel like you may be a little standoffish with moving towards people, though. You do want to manifest something, but you're struggling to trust going towards taking a leap of faith towards it. Star card and trusting it is kind of, it's like you want it, but you're kind of staying at a distance. It's like you damn, I want to try again. It may be a lady that feels that way too. Like, I want to give to this, but I don't trust this shit. I'm better off not doing anything right now, kind of energy. But I want that new beginning. Man, I want that shit. I don't know if it's going to play with me again, emotionally distract me, or if I'm going to end up getting away from it, blocking it, or it's going to block me out, maybe ignore me like it did last time, kind of energy. King of Cups. It doesn't show me you're obsessing over happiness. You do feel like you may some days feel like you're ready to invite it in, while others you feel like you're not. That's what it's telling me. Temperance, motherfucker. It's like you want to fill the cup up, and then you just you don't give a fuck about the emotions of the cup at all. Like, you just fuck it. But you do want change and stability and happiness. That does come out strong for you. Show me something else. Something else. Anything else for Pisces? I love when they flip over my left hand. See, if you felt like you needed to stay away from situations, you're only going to stay away for so long, is what I think I'm supposed to tell you. Those are love situations. I feel like you're only going to stay kept away for so long until you start soaring towards those victories or purpose behind it. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please. Pisces energy. What are the 2 cards? You may have felt like at a distance, but it's not for long. You have the 8 of Cups, leaving something behind to move to something else. 8 of Swords energy. All right. Oh. it's trying to tell me like some of y'all may be aware of this, and I don't know how accurate this is going to be, but I feel like some of y'all know whatever was done to you. I feel like the message I'm supposed to say, what the theme it just showed me, the pattern that you don't want to. If you see the same pattern, you'll dip fucking fast as shit. But I don't feel like that's the issue. I feel like if you see the same pattern in a situation, you're gone. But if it's not even that's gonna happen. It's more or less you're being careful. You give me this, I'm being careful with my actions towards love or committing to putting work towards it because I don't want to carry in how I felt towards the last situation or how it did me or how we didn't play with it correctly. Mostly how it did you is what I'm seeing, especially if it was at a distance. This is definitely a distance relationship. It's like you don't want to carry that energy into the next person you start to invest with. That's the fucking big thing I see. You've probably made up your mind when it comes to moving toward a situation to transition slowly. You don't come off upset. You just don't show me that you're putting a lot of work into stability outside of yourself right now. Balance has been about you and your celebrations, not being emotionally available. Putting more work into you right now. I'm glad that came out. That Three of Pentacles. Focusing more on you, learning about other situations, being your own strength, owning your own skills, abilities, and accepting the outcomes and judgments. Putting a lot of work and effort in yourself over the next person that could come into your life. This is what you're showing me. Not being upset over those love situations or stuck on them. You don't have time for that, is how it comes out. You've accepted these things to leave your life, is what it's telling me. And you're learning how to trust that even though it ended, I didn't get what I wanted, I can still get it all. But you still feel like you were waiting, or you're a little hesitant on believing it's gonna cure better or fucking work. You also got to make sure, this may not make sense, but I do feel like you really want that. But I feel like a part of you feels like the past can't confuse you or come with you into the next thing, and that may make you nervous. Where it's almost like you don't want to judge what happened to you into the next person, and that's one of the easy reasons to stay away. That may not be for everybody, but I do feel like I'm supposed to say that. I do hope you guys enjoyed these readings. All right, thank you all for being here. I hope these made sense to you. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. I hope Pisces reading was long enough. I don't know if I gave enough information, but that's what I got. Thank you guys for coming in. Enchanted Cottage, Sweetheart, Supernova, Emma, all the people that come in. Appreciate your time, your energy, and coming in and being here. You all have a good night, a good Sunday, and a good week. Don't forget to subscribe or like the videos. Check out Enchanted Cottage 333. Thank you. You all have a good night, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.